Question number 3. At the turn of the 20th century, black residents of Richmond, Virginia had few formal options for banking and other financial services. To blank this situation, Maggie Lena Walker chartered the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank in 1903. The bank went on to provide home loans and savings opportunities to thousands of black families over the following decades. Which choice completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase? Is it A. prolong? Is it B. rectify? C. retain? Or D. highlight? So we can see that black residents of Richmond, Virginia in the 20th century had only few formal options for banking and other financial services. So something Maggie Lena Walker, what she did something. She chartered this bank, St. Luke Penny Savings, and because of that the bank went on to provide home loans and saving opportunities to the thousands of black families over the following decades. So which should we choose? So if you said B, rectify, that is correct. Choice B is the best answer because it most logically completes the text's discussion of how Maggie Lena Walker addressed the lack of financial services available to black residents in Richmond, Virginia at the turn of the 20th century. In this context, rectify means to correct or remedy something undesirable. So the text indicates that by chartering the St. Luke Penny Savings Bank in 1903, Walker took action to provide local black residents with greater access to financial services like home loans and savings opportunities. This context supports the idea that she aimed to rectify the undesirable situation affecting these residents. A is incorrect because in this context, prolong would mean to lengthen something in time. The text indicates that at the turn of the 20th century, black residents in Richmond, Virginia were faced with a lack of formal banking options. The text then states that Walker founded a new bank that provided these residents with financial services. Therefore, instead of prolonging the situation, she took steps to rectify or correct it. C, retain is incorrect because in this context, retain would mean to continue to have or keep something. According to the text, at the turn of the 20th century, black residents in Richmond, Virginia had few formal banking options, and Walker chartered a new institution to provide these residents with expanded financial services. Therefore, she took steps to rectify, not retain the situation. And choice D, highlight, is incorrect because in this context, highlight would mean to emphasize or call attention. Choice D is incorrect because in this context, highlight would mean to emphasize or call attention to something. But the text indicates that Walker took concrete steps beyond merely drawing attention to the situation black residents were facing in Richmond, Virginia at the turn of the 20th century. According to the text, Walker worked to rectify or correct the lack of formal banking options that were available to these residents by establishing a bank that provided them with home loans and savings opportunities. So she is not just watching and highlighting, she took steps to rectify it or to correct it.